In this presentation, I'm going to talk to you about Year 10 mathematics. We're following the new scheme GCSE, and the exam board we're using are Edexcel with the course code 1MA1. Previous materials that you might have at home won't necessarily be any use anymore because we have moved over to this new GCSE. Unfortunately, there isn't any past papers to see yet, but I'll show you some links in a short while where you can find some sample materials. There's 3 final papers on the GCSE, 1 non-calculator and 2 calculator. It's important to note that while students often think that the calculator papers are going to be easier, typically they do worse on the calculator papers. And one of the reasons we believe for this is that students aren't well prepared for lessons. They don't have scientific calculators always. And the students that always have their scientific calculator and always has the opportunity to learn how to use it will be best prepared for that final exam. Each paper counts for 1/3 of the marks, and there's no coursework. We're very used to that in maths. There hasn't been any coursework for a long time, so we know that we can prepare the students well for that final exam. There remains 2 tiers, with the foundation tier going from the lowest grade 1 up to grade 5, and then higher tier grade 4 up to grade 9. Typically, students in sets 3, 4 and 5 would take the foundation tier, and the extension set and sets 1 and 2 would take the higher tier, although we're always open to changes, and we'll be making those throughout years 10 and 11. If you're not sure what tier your child's currently studying at, please do contact the maths teacher who'll be able to talk to you about that. If you follow the link here, you'll be able to see the scheme of work, and students will be able to get themselves prepared in advance if they want to. They'll be able to see what's coming up for the tests, and they'll be able to revise for their exams. It's important that we check progress, and we'll have lots of assessments throughout year 10. It's important that students do their homework regularly, and it's important that they take their assessments very seriously, because we do need to make sure that the students are on track. There's lots of places to get help. Mr. Kelly runs the 8+ Lunchtime Club. We have My Maths, and the logins are on the screen in front of you. You'll be able to use MathsWatch, and again the login details are on the screen in front of you. There's the promised link to Pearson, which is where the sample assessment materials are, and there's a very useful revision website on the bottom for Corbett Maths. If you follow the link to that, there's lots of materials on there to help you revise. So once again, I would emphasise the need for scientific calculators. There's lots of revision guides out there. On the very bottom of the page is a link to CGP, who offer a revision guide that covers everything. On the bottom there is also a link to Amazon, where you can see this calculator that we'd recommend. Please make sure that students are doing their homework regularly, as that always is for consolidating learning, and please do keep in touch with the class teachers to ask any questions or if you have any concerns at all. We will keep you up to date with what's happening via parent mail, particularly with assessments, and in the meantime, please just keep asking us and we'll do our best to keep you fully informed. Thank you.